America is poor.
I'm so fucking irritated as a bitch. Fuck, like, bro, do not fall in love. Do not. Bitch, that shit is not for the weak, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit will make you want to do some shit, boy. Some serious shit, boy. I'm telling you. Because ain't no fucking way. Fuck, and I need weed too, bitch.
With war, crime, and all that.
Africa is the only continent that does not have to import anything. They don't need your oil, they don't need your gas, they don't need your gold, they don't need your food, they don't need your rice, they don't need your cattle, they don't need your corn, they don't need nothing. It is the only continent that does not have to import anything.
They got buildings. They got power. They got towers. Swear on everything, bro. I thought it was just clay and tribes and tents, bro. Yeah, cause the ground be like, you know, like that red orange type of clay, bro. Chat, don't.
The I Show Speed African stream pisses me the heck off. It just shows how willfully ignorant Americans can be, and of course it's not all Americans, but this is just crazy. Because what do you mean you don't know that not everybody in Africa is poor and we don't live in huts? And you're coming on the internet and crying about these things. There's only so much you can blame the education system. A simple Google search would change those beliefs. In a world where information is literally free, TikTok, Instagram, Google, there is no excuse to think like that. You were just comfortable with those stereotypes in your head. And that, my friend, is called ignorance. There's really...
Hi guys, I'm in the mood to yap, so let's yap. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the I Show Speed videos in Africa, but I have, and I've been seeing some responses from fellow African Americans in the US. Fun fact, I was born in the Republic of Mali, but I grew up in the US. So a lot of my teachings has like a Western background, but being from a West African family, I feel like I have a unique perspective and experience. So anyways, so this video I'll play for you guys of this African American man crying because he...
Man, this whole time, bro, they made us fucking think Africa was such a poor country, bro.
Feels like he's been lied to about Africa, and he has this yearning to go to Africa and experience Africa. And I hate saying Africa because, like, mind you, there's more than 40 countries in Africa, and Africa is not monolithic. And I want to talk about this issue because when I saw the video, I was so irritated. Guys, I was so annoyed because when I first came to America and I was in elementary school, I got into my first fight ever. And mind you, I do not fight. I'm not a fighter. I got into my first fight ever because so many of my classmates, and mind you, I went to predominantly African American elementary school, so many of my classmates would bully me because they felt like I was inferior to them because I was African. And, you know, I had to protect myself. But anyways, and then in middle school, people would ask me dumb questions like, do you fly helicopters to school every day? Are there elephants and lions in your backyard? How do you get water? Just dumbass questions. Excuse my language. And I remember I got into a long argument with this guy who was telling me that Africa is basically monolithic, where there's just safari and deserts and animals roaming everywhere, because that's what he has seen on the documentary channels. And I'm sitting here, you know, an African who was born in Africa, who has family in Africa, and he would not listen to me. And it used to irritate me so bad, like, you know, I was just like, he's just so ignorant, you know? And then I got to high school and college, you know, I'm more mature now, and I've been learning a lot about, you know, just like Africa and what it means to be African and from the diaspora. And I just want to say that I have so much sympathy for those people now, especially like African Americans who are, you know, crying because they realize that the reality that they've been taught about Africa is a lie. And I say this because I feel like I
made a video about how Speed going to Africa on tour revealed to us how many idiots thought that Africa was just pure huts and they didn't have water and they were just poor. Everyone in the comments was just like, but that's what the schools taught us. Like, it's not my problem. That's what my school taught me. Like, they didn't teach me any better. Like, ain't no way your school taught you that an entire continent did not have an ounce of water. Are you okay? Like, what was the teacher like? Hey guys, let's talk about Africa. So first, Africa doesn't have water and they don't have any buildings and they just live in huts and they actually don't have any electricity. Okay, so next subject, like, what are you actually talking about? There's no way school taught you that. Like, if you skipped all your classes or slept in all your classes, just say that. Like, you don't have to lie, I promise. But my school, that's what my school taught me. Like, it's not even my problem because that's what my school. No. You didn't know that an entire continent had water? That's just, like, there's something.
Speed's Africa tour is kind of scaring me right now because the amount of people admitting that they didn't realize that Africa wasn't just like sticks and mud. That, like, you know, Africa actually has, you know, modern technology and roads and running water and all that type of stuff. And then that Africa is a continent, you know, not a country. I've seen clips of Speed's tour and, like, I love it because every place he goes, he kind of rewrites, like, the stereotype or the image that people have in their head, and he shows that, hey, like, this is a normal place. But especially with Africa, some of y'all I genuinely, like, worry about. Because even people who are like, oh, but, you know, the American propaganda makes you think that Africa is just, like, nothing and extremely all this. Guys, can you do a little bit of research or maybe just, like, a little bit of logical thinking? Like, do you really think an entire continent would just be sticks and mud and tribal people? If you just look up Africa City, you will see so many cities that look just like ours with skyscrapers.
Speed, the influencer, right? He did a tour in different African countries. And the reaction I saw of American, like, young guys mostly, one guy was even crying. He was like, oh my God, they've shown us Africa, and Africa is just really amazing, and they've shown us only that there are poor people there. Honestly, that's propaganda. I remember growing up in the Netherlands. This is like, the Netherlands is like a 7-hour flight from America. It's far. It's further. America's further than Ghana. Just understand that. Ghana is closer and there's no time difference. Just an hour time difference. That's nothing. If I go to America, it's already like 5-hour time difference. Anyway, when I look at a TV, you know, you watch a program. As a kid, you see, oh, donate to this and this, and then you see African children, and then you see flies going into their eyes, and like, oh, they're so poor, so donate now. So all of these charities and all these companies were just putting these images in our heads. And I assume that in America it was even worse than in Europe. But still, even my own Surinamese community, they don't understand. They're now starting to understand because of social media that Africa is dope, it's amazing. So, and every country has their struggles. Like, when I went to America, I was in shock when I saw how many people are living on the streets. How many people are sleeping. Like, you have like rows of cars and then you see their stuff in it and it stinks and they sleep in their car. It's terrible. I've seen people on the street with like families, you know, like 5 children. They don't have a house. Like, it was crazy. But those images are not shown. The images only of the riches, the luxury. Let's do that.
Look, I'm happy that
What's happening? What's good? Welcome back to Arrow, Africa Arrow. We are hitting the arrow, and you know what, guys? There's a new video because this now is a trending one because people have been acting like they don't see, but we are seeing it. We are not here to joke with you because you have been using us for the longest years. Why are we calling America a third country? Because it's becoming poor. Not in the name of infrastructure, not in the name of the building, cars, internet, and money. No, this is something that they lack as a country. They lack something that everybody has, that the black people has. So America lacks something that is tiny, but it's meaningful to them. But why do they lack this thing? Because America has been saying everything to be like, everything must be about money, must be about cars, about looks and wearing what you wear as a person. But no, let's be clear here. America is poor. America will only... don't be like America doesn't have people who are living on the street. Mad. Let's not talk about people maybe who are mad. No. People who are state thing, but they're not able to afford life in America. They're living in the street under the bridges. I have clips here supporting my video because I need you to know that America, it ain't rich as we think in the name of life, socializing with people. They don't live like anybody else. Clips here, I'll come back.
Glacial Speed is showing people that Africa is not what they heard. It's not all Sahara Desert. It's not all mud huts. It's not all bald kids with flies swimming around their heads with big stomachs. It is way more than that. There's actually infrastructure there. What's concerning me is why it took you guys so long to figure that out. I'm not trying to say it as a mean thing. I'm not trying to like offend anybody, but Me being Haitian American, I've been able to kind of like peer into Haiti from like a Haitian side. So like when I hear stuff like, oh, Haiti doesn't have trees, there's deforestation going on in Haiti. And while some of that is true, when you go look at people who are actually living in Haiti, if you look at their like social media and stuff like that, there's trees all around. Like, it's very confusing. Like, Haiti looks like a Caribbean country. It doesn't look like the Sahara Desert. I know that because I actually peer into Haitian like content from the Haitians' perspective. I understand that's not like necessarily like Black Americans' thing. You know, they can't really do that. But still, it's kind of scaring me that y'all are not verifying your facts. Because say with like people, a lot of people, especially Black people, whenever someone tells them, don't go to this country's racist, they don't go. They don't even try to verify for themselves. They just listen. And I think that's very problematic. And I think this is one of the reasons why it needs to stop. Because we need to verify for ourselves. If I listened to people, I would not have gone to Germany because Germany is racist towards Black.
Very available. You also.
Thank you for watching the clips. I hope you have now got something why I'm saying that America is now becoming the poorest country in the world. And Africa is always the richest country in the world. Africa, first of all, let me tell you, Africa don't import any shit from anywhere in the world. In fact, Africa don't import oil, don't import cobalt, don't import petroleum. Like, Africa has everything, man. Right? Africa has everything. And because Africa has everything, we want to be real with you right now, right here. America is poor in terms of what? Socializing. So speed having a tour in Europe. How was it? Even if it were you, would you proceed with the stream? No, because how people are taking you, they see you as this glass and water. This is like a normal thing. Don't give you attention or something because you are Black. Number one, you are Black. Yeah, you see how they give speed. I mean, not speed. Mr. Beast the attention. Today, Mr. Beast is heading to 500,000 subscribers. Not 500,000, 500 million subscribers. That guy is a monster, right? Because Americans support him. They like supporting their own. They like supporting their own business, their own person, their own people. They can't support speed in America in any way. Because one thing, he is doing normal things. That's how they feel like these are normal things. They don't feel like there's a time that someone is trying to expose something or giving you a raw shit about something. No. They expose, they hide, they tend to act like they're not saying anything. But Africa,
Kenyan bracelets. Chad, why am I Kenya up like this? I'm double iced. Double iced on Kenya. Amazing. I love Kenya. In the chat, bro. This is beautiful, bro. Holy crap, bro. Ethiopia is so beautiful. Holy yo, y'all see this chat? Y'all see Ethiopia, bro? This is insane.
So much for visiting Ethiopia. And most of all, thank you so much for visiting Africa. I know you changed the perspective of many people on how they view the motherland. Thank you for showing the beauty, the culture, and the energy of Africa to the world. I know your time was limited in Ethiopia, but I challenge you and the whole world to come back and see Ethiopia and its historical treasures.
Youths are having fun, getting joy. See how people are respecting culture. See how people are respecting somebody from somewhere coming to your.
Also need to be busy, you know.
Yeah. 17 Pro Maxi.
Yeah, bana.
Unatoka hata before Steve Jobs aitoe.
Bana.
Tim Cook ana launch kama ishapigwa order.
Hey, bana. It's giving Aisha Speed the watu like, "Oh my god, in Africa there's internet. Oh, there's building." Kama na
watu wako na lack of exposure wallahi.
So analia, what the Americans wakilia kwa simu wakisema oh my god, speed amechange life
Africa.
Africa ni beautiful, wako wanajua all the new, wamesoma ni vumbi,
Black Americans.
misitu, hakuna barabara, hakuna wifi.
Guy walikuwa radhi tunapanda elephant kwenda job.
Imagine.
Bro,
kuna mwanaume ako na 3 wives pale ameonyeshwa kwa nini ya speed.
Actually na give zile stories za wazazi wetu kitambo.
Tulikuwa shule.
Bana. Ati tunavuka nini mto big yo.
Comment sections wazani baba Mkenya kwa like
sasa mtaro by the way.
Unalia nini?
Mazizoea.
Whoa. Hey. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
I'm sorry.
Don't pull out the knife.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like.
But on a lighter note,
Yeah.
It even made me realize. Do you guys think Nairobi is romanticized on social media only?
To be honest, Nairobi is very beautiful, bro.
Mbaya.
Hatuwezi ruka hiyo fact. Nairobi is very ni vile tu watu wako Nairobi ndo. Ndio shida. Lakini the city itself is very beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Like we were even walking outside Upper Hill, we were like, wow, like look at this place.
Absolutely.
Unatembea kwa street fulani unasikia huko ndio pale unatupiwa mafi, lakini ukiangalia street yenyewe inakaa poa.
Bro, wapi?
Wewe mafia gang wapi?
Ile time fulani kitambo.
No, like genuinely, I feel like.
Ndio nasema hizo streets ziko beautiful.
There was even an argument where he should.
East Africans, seriously, what is your bone to pick with Egyptians? The Egyptians are black. Have you guys been to Egypt? Have you been to Upper Egypt? There are plenty of black Egyptians. Our origins come from melanin. My grandparents are darker skinned. There's colorism. It exists in the Asian community. It also exists in all African communities. It doesn't change the fact that we as Egyptians are not like Europeans. I've seen the videos discussing the race of the ancient Egyptians. And now today I'm seeing videos from Speed's Live where he's in front of the pyramids and it's East Africans saying, Egypt is the most boring country. Egypt is so boring. So which one is it? Like genuinely you guys just want to hate. I saw a clip where Speed tells a man a fact about the pyramids and the man's like, I can't speak. I don't know. That man is European. That man is clearly a tourist. And then I see a video of Speed looking overwhelmed and like some sad music on top of it. And then I hear some noise in the background and I'm like, what is that language? It's German. It's like it's not even Arabic. Like genuinely I was scared. I was worried, don't get me wrong. It's German and like I don't know what this propaganda is against Egyptians. We're not like there's no ploy. I saw another clip where Speed is complaining about how it's really hard to film in Egypt. I can't tell you the number of times I've been told that my camera isn't allowed. I have to put my camera away. I held up a Palestinian flag, I got in trouble for it too. The reality is that Egyptians live under a strict dictatorship and they struggle every day. I'm starting to think that this is some type of psyop to divide Africa because what did Egyptians do? It exists in the Arab world too. Egyptians are Arab-speaking people and there is massive propaganda.
No matter how young he is, Speed is 21 years old. But tell me, how many people have you seen there? Older than him. They are appreciating his energy, appreciating his art, appreciating what he's doing, and like black people are like African don't love white black people who are living in America. You have seen for yourself how much we love black people through Speed. You have seen how much we want you home. You have seen Ethiopia, Kenya, Johannesburg, Abuja, Morocco. You have seen how Morocco beautiful, how Morocco is. Though Morocco is a little bit racist. But Senegal, Ethiopia, Kenya, South Africa, Cape Town, Switzerland, Botswana, they are beautiful. We want people to come back to their own motherland, their own, where history began, where history was raised. To see what we still have for you. Come in Africa. Come enjoy life. Come have fun. Come make moments. Come on. Peace be with you. I'm out till next episode. I love you and God bless you. This is Arrow. I'm African Arrow. Be blessed.